Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Real fast. Hashtag COTY. Hashtag COTY champion. You know, again, we're giving out 300 individually. Creative tweet or random tweet. $7,000. This is what y'all voted for. Let me see here. 3% was chess. 3.7% was Rumnity. 7.7% was A-Ward. 10.8% was Sue Surf. 13.8% was Easy to Block Captain. 55.6% was for Geechee Gotti. Oh my God. Congratulations, Geechee Gotti. This is your third belt.
Bitch, what? My whole clique band up. Don't even talk about dough if you ain't got your cash up. I heard you baby daddy wearing fake chains. In the jails, head down, turn it down face. You niggas really lame, fucking up the game. And you ain't got no reps, so why the fuck you even bang? You niggas hanging out, but you ain't strapped up. Knock him down, bet you he ain't getting back up. Summertime, niggas getting killed now. It's too hot out here, we can't chill out, huh? Niggas don't play them games no more. 200 shots, make sure that they don't hang no more.
Where you at, that boy?
I'm
right here. Favorite blogger's favorite blogger. Best blogger that y'all don't really watch like that because I don't be blogging. Fat Boy Maine with a few takeaways from Champion of the Year. We a few days removed. I want to start here. Salute to Geechee Gotti excuse me, for winning an award that is very difficult to win. We've seen some impressive years happen over the last 5 years, and for Geechee to win it 3 times is a testament to his ability to be overly consistent over the years and win this shit 3 times. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Which makes it even more crazy, like when you see somebody like Chilla Jones win it and then not even make the list the next year. Like, it's difficult, bruh. This is very tough to win. You see a lot of people take a lot of battles like Geechee and their years pale in comparison. Here's Surf in the Spaces talking about it, taking a bunch of battles, and how many battles you take, it's the actual quality of battles that you take and win and have success in. So I agree with Surf. I agree with that point. Salute to Jay Black. Salute to the entire panel. Fellas, y'all did y'all fucking thing. It's very difficult to have your opinion heard in a room full of guys who watch battle rap just as much as you and have just as strong of an opinion as you do, and have your opinion be heard or even considered in that moment in a room full of high energy. There's a lot going on in there. And lastly, I want to salute homie who donated and made the panel. He held his own in that room, bruh. Made a lot of dope points. Held his own in a room full of fucking what we consider professionals, people who really do this. So salute to him. Congratulations on making the panel, man. That was dope. All right, so a few things before I critique the list, and I'm not going to critique it to the max or give you a whole breakdown of who should have been where. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm not getting ready to nitpick this list, not just because they my peers sitting up there, but because you can always move a name here, there, and say who should have been and who shouldn't. And I might hit that topic a little bit once or twice here and there, but I'm going to go over a few things. Most importantly, I'm going to talk about Geechee and Easy at the end of this. So, first things first. I hinted at the fact that I was appreciative of people suggesting me for the panel. I saw a lot of it. And I even saw people still mentioning me after the list, like, this is why you should have had Fat Boy up there. This is, Damn My Wow would have been good for this panel. I saw a lot of that. And again, I appreciate all of that. Listen, I never said I didn't get the call. Salute to Jay Black. I got the call. I just wasn't able to take it. Last weekend, when it was happening on a Saturday, if you remember, I think I dropped the blog the morning of. I think so. I could be wrong. I think I dropped the blog the morning of. I was out on the road. Y'all seen me blogging all last week. I couldn't get my schedule flipped to where I could attend it and get out of work. Just nobody would switch schedules with me. I couldn't get the job done. So I hate to disappoint. Again, thank you for the people that was pushing for it to happen. Now, let's be clear here, just in case you forgot. I've been a part of the panel before. Go back 2 years ago. That's my fat ass in the truck giving my vote for Geechee Gotti to win it 2 years ago. So, I've done this before. I would have loved to have been able to be in the room and participate physically this year. That would have been great. I would have loved that. That's another star on my resume. It would have been a high honor to sit in the same room with them gentlemen and have that debate. I just couldn't pull it off. Let's go here with it. There's two things that I'm disappointed in that got nothing to do with the list necessarily. There's two things I'm disappointed in. I'm disappointed that we couldn't hit $10,000. I get it that it's tough times, it's a pandemic, everybody ain't got money like that right now. Things is a little tight, but goddamn, we couldn't hit 10 bands. It's like, it's part of the allure of what we shooting for here when we give away the champion of the year. You get the money, the belt, the ring, you know what I'm saying? You get the cake. Did this nigga Geechee get a cake this year? I don't know. I might have missed that part. Or he's supposed to get a cake. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes, because I don't know. I don't want to hold Jay Black to the fire, because that might not have been in his plans this year, but you know, all the stuff that comes with it. I just wish that it had made it to $10,000. This is part of it. Then, for the same reason I'm disappointed in us not hitting the 10, I'm disappointed in the fact that Jay Black didn't get trending #1 behind this. Bro, as much as this culture complains about champion of the year, the shit gets debated all year long. Nigga, we telling you who the front runner for champion of the year in March. It's not like this isn't we talking about this all year long. People mad at the list, we got people who donating just to tell you Chess won it this year, knowing damn well he didn't. So we got all these people who want to tell you who really should have won, and all the complaining that's going to happen, and then we don't have $10,000 and we don't trend #1. Like, bro, we get Gnome, Summer Madness, all this shit that's a big deal to us in this culture. How did we not get that shit trending #1? Come on, y'all. I just was disappointed in that. I'm not saying you watching are responsible. I'm just saying that was a disappointment to me. Okay, let's talk about the list, though. I guess a third disappointment. I wouldn't necessarily call it a disappointment. I was just surprised. And this is why I'm saying you can nitpick this list to death. I heard, shout out to Bad Money, I heard him say during the debate, yo, we just sat up here and argued for T-Top, who got 3 clear losses, even though they was good battles, to end up on the list. My nigga, I was like, damn, we don't got no women gonna make this list. None, not even in the slightest. I know people gonna say, Fat Boy, you gotta let the women be on the women's list. Nigga, this is not a Woman of the Year award. We talking about champion of the year. It's across the board. The entire battle rap culture. All 24,000 battle rappers are eligible for this. Not just the men. You telling me a motherfucker that had 3 clear losses, right? KCJ had a great battle with Vixen, a great battle with 40 Bars, a good battle with Mac Myron, and even though she might have lost all 3, you just gave T-Top this. She had a clear win over Twerk, a clear win over Prep, and she made it to the fucking Final 4 of a tournament loaded with men, where the only other female fucking died in the first round. Regardless, listen, I heard somebody say this also. The quality of her material was not that good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't. The quality of it wasn't that good in the tournament. But the shit she gave us in them first 3 battles I named where she lost, she was cooking, man. Listen, I'm hard on KCJ, but I keep it 1,000. I'm just using her as an example. I could have been another female's name. That's just the one I'm using as an example. I'm just surprised. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she should have been on the list. Because as easy as you feel like it could have been T-Top or Casey, could have been Calico. Calico had 3 debatable battles. It's niggas who donated that wanted Cal to win it all. How? When it was 3 debatable ass battles, bro. We're not doing that. Next, Luke Castro. Somehow Big Louie made the list. I really, I don't know if I said this on New Era or I said it on my channel, but I'm in my mind thinking, I think Luke Castro gonna make this list, dog. Now, he did make 18, so it's not like he was like way up the list somewhere significant for you to be able to bitch and complain about it. But let's keep it 1,000. It's not just about the wins and losses, apparently. It's not just about that. There's other criteria involved, and you gotta admit, at least to me, I'm not super mad or disappointed that he made the list, because if you think about it, Lou has been very entertaining. Since the UM tournament that he was in, he has been entertaining. He's gotten better over time. He's given you good battles, even in the losses, even in the battles he died in. You're like, nah, but Lou still was cooking. He had some good shit, and I enjoy watching him get up there and perform. Just the way that he delivers his content and him being a pure character up there on stage. It's been entertaining to watch, and I have enjoyed it. So for that reason alone, I still feel like he probably shouldn't have made the list, but I'm not mad that he made the list. My pick for Champion of the Year was Real Sick coming into 2021. And I told y'all in the last video, I thought he would end up somewhere between 6 and 12. I just felt like up until the Pat Stay battle, I thought he was a shoe-in for top 5. And when he got to Pat Stay and it was debatable, I felt like he won. Shout out to Jay Black. He said he thought Real Sick won that battle. And so did Low. Shout out to Low. I think we all had Pat not beating Real Sick. It's just my opinion. But I figured once he hit that point, then he ran into DNA, and it's like, I don't know if homie even gonna make the top 5 now. I think once you start giving out, oh, you lost the Av, clear, people start saying that, I think it's a wrap. You out of here, bro. It's not gonna happen. But he did finish between 6 and 12. So, but salute to Real Sick. He had a really good year. He deserved to be ranked pretty high on this list. He was very impressive, and I think that he gave us our money's worth for what we expected from him. I really thought he was going to finish top 5. It just didn't happen. Maybe next year. Let's talk about Danny Myers. And I don't want to kill Danny Myers in this situation, but I do want to talk about it because it became a prime debate during the Champion of the Year decision-making process. Here's the issue for me. Here's the thing. Shout out to Henny Man, because I think Henny said, yo, he had a terrific year. He did great all year. You're not going to tell me that this one battle is what knocked him down. And I'm not going after Henny in this, because it's not just Henny that feel this way. It's a lot of people. And I'm not saying that they wrong in feeling that way. I agree. He shouldn't just not make the list at all or be ranked, in a nice spot on this list because of one loss. My thing was this. He didn't make the top 5, and that's where I feel like they got it right. Regardless of where he was ranked to everybody else, that's up. Y'all can argue that all y'all want. Him not making top 5 was the part where I was like, I agree with this. I think that the prestige and the honor of making it to a Gnome or Summer Madness might be lost on some people. It is an absolute privilege to get on that stage in that spotlight and have the light on you. It just is, bro. And I've watched this culture for so long. I've watched battle rappers in interviews and post battle, before the battle, talk about how happy they are to be on Gnome, We've watched battle rappers debate. How many Gnomes you been on? How many Summer Madnesses you been on? I've been on this many. Bro, it's difficult to get on that platform. What makes it difficult to digest is because we watched Danny fight for the privilege to be in that position. We've watched this for years. Yo, Danny need to be on URL. It started here. Danny need to be on URL. Danny need to be on URL. Danny got to get on URL. Remember? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember the T-Rex situation? That don't ring a bell? All the fighting this man has done to the point where just a couple years ago, he became a regular on URL. You started seeing him. We even thought Danny was going to win the fucking tournament he was in. Nah, Danny, he one of the odds-on favorites to win that whole fucking tournament. Danny, one of them. Like, we as a culture, all the yikers have been rooting for Danny Myers to get names in this culture. Big name battles. Gnomes and Summer Madnesses. Have we not? So, you telling me when you get on Gnome to a nigga that's his first Gnome, right? You get on here in front of Smack, Beasley, Norbs, Caffeine, everybody. You got motherfuckers watching this event that don't even watch battles all year. Motherfuckers are just tuned in because of the names that's on the card and just seeing the prestige of this night. Watching you tonight. And you quit. You quit. You can, listen, you can, you can't knock them all the way down this list like that because of my battle. Bro, you quit on Gnome. I am sorry. You can't be in this top 5. You're not one of the top 5 battlers from this year with that on your resume. This wasn't a battle you quit in Backyard Battle League. This wasn't a battle you quit in Gates of the Garden. I don't care about the jet lag, and I'm not trying to not have sympathy for Danny. He take a lot of battles, and as a culture, we appreciate that. We appreciate the battlers that go out their way to take a bunch of battles to give fans, an opportunity to see them and pad their pockets with money to feed their families or whatever the reason might be. You cannot be considered one of the best battle rappers in the top 5 in the world from last year if you quit on Gnome. That is my take. I'm sticking to that. You can argue with your mama. I don't give a damn. You can't. Him finishing at 8 if I'm not mistaken, is not the worst thing in the world, bruh. It's not. So salute to Danny Myers, who did have an incredible year. I hear, the first 4 battles, he smoked Kid Chaos. He smoked Arsenal. He beat the shit out of drugs and who am I around? And bro, you can say all that shit you want, and once you tell me a nigga quit on no, you're not in the top 5. The resume might actually say otherwise just on paper, but you're not top 5, bro. I can't give it to you. Like, I can't do that. Last but not least, let's wrap this up right here. Some niggas be mad at me when I don't do 20-minute videos. They be like, nigga, you gave us less than 20 minutes. We gonna cross that mark today. So let's just get right to it. 3 reasons why Easy the Block Captain did not win Champion of the Year. I've been saying this, I'm gonna continue to say this, and it's part of my criteria when I try to guess who's gonna win it. A whole year early. When I try to guess who's gonna win it, who has the opportunity to win it. You need at least 5 battles. I feel like 5 is the golden number. And if you don't get there, I don't think you're going to get it. And this is another year where it's proven. You might have the best 4 names on paper in battle rap. But if you don't have 5, I think that's what's going to keep you out. It happened again. It happened again. That's number 1. Number 2, Geechee Gotti 30 loaded Lux. What? Now, I will say this. Beloved been choking in battles, right? Ain't gonna sit up here and act like Lux is just like an elite, like he don't make no mistakes. He makes mistakes. He's choked in battles, stumbling in battles. He be trying to like slow walk the crowd until he remember where he at. Watch these Lux battles and look at the way he's pacing himself in certain spots because he don't know where he at. He even said out loud on camera, "Where was I at?" And then somebody would tell him, "Oh, where he was at." Even in Harlem Hospital giving bids, like, what was the last thing I said? It's in battles. Go back and watch. This is Lux, bro. Is it to take away from Geechee Gotti? Nigga, you still 30 Lux. You know how difficult that is to do? Start naming the niggas that did that. I'm gonna sit here and smoke. I'm gonna try to anyway, because it keep going out. Go ahead, I'm gonna give y'all some time. Compile a list. The niggas that 30 Lux. Y'all got a list? Write it down in the comment section. Let me know the list of niggas that 30 Lux. I'm gonna be shocked when I see this list, because I don't know how long this list is. I would like to see it. It's not easy to do, is what I'm saying, bruh. That's the number 2 reason. Now, I will say this. Mook dodged a bullet. He's smart for not taking that battle with Easy. Listen, Mook would have died up there, you ask me. He was going to die up there. Easy is hungry. He want to win badly. He talking that shit right now. And you was walking into a death trap if you murder Mook. He's smart for not taking that battle. I don't care what nobody say. The fucking genius for that. But that's what stopped Easy from winning this, in my opinion. I think if you said, yo, but Easy 30 Mook, nigga 30 the logo. Yeah, that's Lux, but nigga 30 the logo. At that point, Geechee got a problem on his hands to win this. It would have made it like razor sharp debate on who won this thing. And I think that's the second thing. Let me also add this to that. Number 3 is Rum Nitty versus Geechee Gotti was a moment in time. And I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to say it's more important than the Lux situation, but I saved it for last because I want to put this in perspective. This was a battle that in this tournament, Rum Nitty really had to fight through rematches. A battle that people say lost, Sirius Jones. Then he had some rematches with Drugs and fucking Cortez. He had to earn his way here. So it took him a good fight as well to get here. So you can understand his desire to want to win that money, knowing his homie is on the other side of his bracket waiting on him. Geechee Gotti, a fierce competitor in his own right. These niggas is great friends. They might not even be best of fucking friends, but they great friends. EFB. You know how they roll. They could have soft-pedaled the shit out this battle. They really could have. These niggas went in here like, yo, you my man, but let me talk to you about something you did, bro. Nah, you my dog, you my loke, but let me talk to you about this. These niggas really went in here and gave battle rap culture a moment in time. It's one of the reasons, it might be the main reason at the end of the day, that on New Era Podcast, shameless plug, Sundays at 11 on Discord, and you can find us on YouTube on Monday mornings for what we did Sunday. It might be the reason that we ranked that event number 2 last year. The number 2 event from last year. That battle was fucking incredible. Honestly, I think it's the second best battle that happened last year behind that 2-on-2. Shout out to Easy, shout out to Chess. It wasn't better than them 2 battles. Easy and Chess was not better than the 2-on-2, and it was not better than Geechee versus Rum. That battle was amazing. Them niggas could have just gave us lightweight shit and just said, fuck it. Whoever win, we splitting the money anyway. It don't matter. Let's just go in here and rat. Them niggas gave the culture way more than they asked for. They gave us something we did not expect. And the battle was so fucking close it only feel right that they got to split the money because it was so good. You hate to see anybody go home with nothing after that. It was too good a battle for them niggas to go home with nothing. We have to put that battle in perspective, yo. It was that fucking good. I'm sorry. I am sorry. At the end of the day, those are the 3 reasons why I feel like Easy just wasn't gonna win. Still to this moment, I still feel like Easy was champion of the year, in my opinion. Again, I felt like he was the excitement all year. He was the talk of the town all year. From diss records to the performances he gave us, wilding on T-Top, wilding on Chess, wilding on K-Shine, wilding on Rex. Like, he was electric all year. All good content all year. There was no easy battle he was like, I didn't really like that one. I loved them all. They were great fucking battles. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like Geechee didn't have his own good battles in his own right, but I felt like like Sir said, yo, it's about the quality of the battles you had. And sometimes having a lot of battles is not necessarily the outcome, but I feel like Geechee taking more battles is what might have pushed him over the edge, is he had more battles on the resume. I felt like quality of content and the performances they gave and all that, you could have, it was razor sharp. You could have split it with a fucking knife. It's just my opinion, bro. At the end of the day, shout out to Geechee. Again, congratulations on being champion of the year in 2021. It's your man, Fat Boy Maine, signing out, saying what I always do. Listen, I got something special getting ready to happen. I hope the culture takes to this. I hope it's something that the culture can respect and it become a staple in this culture. I'm going to do my best to make it that. Keep your eyes open, man. If you follow New Era Podcasts on Instagram, then you already aware of what I'm talking about. Go follow. See what I'm talking about. It's your man, Fat Boy Maine, signing out the same way I always do, man. I love this fucking culture. I really do. I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same. I am